What's going on, everyone? It's Mike Esfahani here with a piano tutorial on Through the Storm by Polo G. Really beautiful song to play. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. Be sure to stick around for this entire video. As you'll see, the keys will line up, I'll have the notes labeled, I'll give you some really good fingering and practice strategies to help you learn this piece more efficiently. Here's a little preview of how it goes, something like this. Really beautiful song. I have my keyboard connected to GarageBand and I chose a glockenspiel sound. I'll show you the piano sound to help us. So how does it go? Well, first of all, the left hand's quite easy. The left hand has a finger 3, that's your middle finger. You're going to place it on D. Then finger 5, that's your pinky. We're going to put it on B flat. Finger 1, that's your thumb. We're going to place that on F. And then finger 2, that's your index finger, on E. Then we're going to do the D again, B flat again, really sharp. So long story short, I won't bore you guys too much with this, but it's in the between the key of essentially D minor and E flat minor. It's in between those, so we can't get an exact sound. I prefer D minor personally, especially when I connect it to that glockenspiel sound. It sounds 1, that's our thumb. We're going to place it on this high F here. Then 4, that's our ring finger, on C. And now this part's really tough. You're going to play C and D back to back with fingers 4 and 5 like this. Use your wrist to help you to get that whip. I promise you'll get with practice. If you're really frustrated and you can't do it with 4 and 5, you could lift up and use maybe 3 and 4 if you want. But work at it, try to get 4 and 5 in there. So anyways, 4 and 5. 1 comes back down to F. Then we're going to put 3, that's our middle finger, on B flat, and then 4 on C, and we're going to go like that down to A. Let's just do that a little bit. And then, now the second little part of that phrase, lift up, 2 is on G, 3 on A, 1 on F, and then 2 and 3 together, move your thumb down to E, 3 and 4 here, on B flat and C, and then 2 on A. Let me play that slowly for you. This next part, very beautiful. You have your thumb already pretty much naturally on F. We're going to play that F. Jump up, finger 5 onto this high F. Come on down to C. Now you're going to use 2 and 3 here on C and D, just like that. Move your thumb down, 1 on F, 4 on C, 3 on B flat. Let's talk about that just on its own without me talking. And then the final part of the song is this. Use 1 and 2 to play G and A very rapidly. Then 1 on G. Now, squish your hand together, put 4 on A, trust me on this. That's going to set you up for a new position. 2 is on F, and then you're going to use 2 and 1 to play F and E very rapidly, like that. Reach up, 4 on A, 4 on C, my apologies, 2 on A, then 4 on C, just like that. So, here's that last part without stopping. So here's the entire right hand, very slowly. And then it just loops around. So how does it line up with the left hand? It's actually quite simple. I'll move very, very slowly. Here I go. And that's it. You just loop it around. As far as the sounds I'm using in GarageBand, I'll have that on your screen right now. And so use that. That can be a lot of fun to help you get that really neat sound exactly or near exactly to the studio recording. If you get really good with it, maybe you could even rap along as you play it. It's going to take a lot of practice, but totally possible. So anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed that tutorial, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.